Welcome to another episode of Shipper War, my review of the Silver Lining Playbook.
Shipper War. When ship happens, I'm there.
Now, I saw this movie probably a month ago, I would want to say. Haven't done a review till now for reasons I don't even know. So enough with the excuses, on to my thoughts on this film. I really enjoyed this movie. It's definitely in my top 5, but with that said, I feel like the general movie audience are not going to give this film a chance. I say that because prior to seeing the film, when I watched the trailer, I thought to myself, okay, this movie has a lot of good actors in it, but these are actors who have had some misses this year and or haven't done a movie in a while. So this can go either way. It can be either a great film or it could be a really terrible movie. And then the trailer in itself, as entertaining as it was while I was watching it, I didn't think it was enough to sell it to the general movie audience. So I believe a lot of people are going to neglect this movie and just completely bypass it and not give it a chance, which is completely unfortunate because this movie is excellent. When I say this movie is excellent, I am telling you this movie is great. Again, definitely in my top 5s for this year. This movie went beyond anything I was expecting from it. I went to the theater, sat down, just going by what I saw from the trailer. I didn't know anything else about the film aside from that, and I ended up being completely taken off guard, and I ended up enjoying this film so much. The story is so endearing and has actual good moral to it. The cast was just great. They played off. Everybody had great chemistry together. They all worked together. Everything worked in this movie. The dialogue, the acting, the actors, the story, just everything about this movie was just completely perfect. Also, the romance in this movie. Okay, this is me what romance is. If I have a heavy heart in a good way after watching the movie, the romance in this film is good, in my opinion. I really enjoyed it. The romance is between Bradley Cooper's character and Jennifer Lawrence, who are in this film, and I really enjoyed it because it was kind of like a love-hate relationship they have in this film, and it worked so well. It kind of took me off guard where they went with the romance because I wasn't really expecting them to go there because it kind of teased it, but you weren't really sure if that's where they were going to go with it. And then by the end of the movie, you're like, okay, I'm really enjoying this. This is what I really wanted from this story, from this romance with these two characters, and it's a great pairing. They did a great job together. They had good chemistry. It was freaking hilarious. This movie is very funny. Has a lot of great moments in it. Again, naming the actors who are in it: Robert De Niro, Bradley Cooper, Jennifer Lawrence, Chris Tucker, Julia Stiles. I don't know if I'm missing other people. I apologize if I am, but just all those people just worked great. I was really surprised to see Julia Stiles in this. I wasn't expecting her to be in this movie. Like, I remember watching the trailer, but not remember seeing her in the trailer. So when I saw her, I got all excited because it's like, oh my god, it's been so long since I've seen Julia Stiles in anything, and she's in this movie, and she's freaking great in it. She had one of the most obnoxious characters in the film, but she was still good at it, and I enjoyed it. So I definitely recommend this movie to everyone to go see it and give it a chance. If you are not interested in seeing it, I don't care. Just go out and watch this movie. Support it. It's such a great film. I cannot stress that enough. It's a really good film. And I hope it doesn't go under the radar, and I hope people do give it attention. I pray and hope that word of mouth will, give this movie the attention it should be getting by everyone. So, yeah. So that is all for this episode of Shipper War. Goodbye, and until next time. And if you haven't already, please subscribe. Before going to see the film, I watched the trailer prior to going to the theater, and I saw that Lucy Liu was in it, I saw that Russell Crowe was in it, and I saw that Tarantino's name was attached to the film, or in some way. So I was like, this movie can't be that terrible. You got two great actors, and then you have a great director who's attached to the movie. Unfortunately, I wish I did more research about this film before going to see it and actually